Good morning. I'm Debbie Lashbrook, and we're here today with Vince to talk about his recovery and journey through concurrent disorders. So a few years ago, you decided to go into treatment. Can you tell us why?
Yes, I can. I had multiple suicide attempts, and I was diagnosed with severe depression. I lost my twin brother, and I was diagnosed with severe alcoholism. I was a very, very bad alcoholic. And then it got to be a game with me, because I would start to think, well, I could do this and no one would know, and I could do that and no one would know. And I have a garage and it fits my car. So my depressed brain came up with the idea, well, just go in the car, turn the car on, close the garage up, no one will know anything, put on some music, and I had a bottle of rye in the car. And 3 separate occasions, the firemen came and broke the door down, and I was unconscious, and they brought me back every time. But to me, it was like a game. No one will know. And the very last time, I can remember going out and closing the windows of the car, or opening the windows of the car, and getting things all set up, and then going back into the garage 2 hours later, because I had it all planned out, you know. And it was after that I ended up. That was my 3rd attempt, and I ended up in Waypoint.
You indicated that you were ready for treatment. What treatment did you have?
Well, the big thing was getting into Georgianwood, and CBT classes were great, because being that shy little guy, and you always think, why me? They're picking on me, and CBT got me to look into things, to go, well, what's the proof of that? You know, that they're really, and you know, it makes you think a little bit more and broaden things out. So that helped out a lot. The staff, and I've always said this, it's a vocation for the staff. They're not there for a paycheck. You can spot that they really do care about your well-being, and hope that you have a good future. So that really helped. Knowing that people care is a big, big thing with me.
Yeah.
You know. Since that time, then everything has been on an uphill. Everything's going up. You know, I've been happy. I have a better life, and it got me more into looking into my own future.
So Vince, what's your opinion about harm reduction?
Well, for me, I don't believe in harm reduction. Before the term harm reduction was even around, I think, I did my own form of harm reduction. You know, I would drink weaker beer or weaker drinks, or I would keep track of how many drinks I would have in a day, and go, well, if I had 6, maybe I won't just only have 5. The only problem is, when no one was looking, I would grab another one, and I wouldn't count it.
Yeah.
Because harm reduction wouldn't work for me.
Yeah.
You know. With me, it's all or nothing.
Yeah.
So I'm totally abstinent. I know what alcohol did for me. I know what it did to me. I don't have any problems with people drinking. You know, it's just I can't drink.
Yeah. How long did it take, once you had stopped drinking, for you to feel mentally and physically well?
Okay, it didn't happen overnight. When I first stopped drinking, I was still at home, and that was a challenge, to live at home and not drink. But I started to really feel better, you know, maybe a year later. 2 years later, I felt great. 3 years, I feel fantastic. In a lot of ways, I feel like a little kid.
So thank you, Vince, for sharing your journey with us. Really appreciate your candor and private thoughts. And we'll really appreciate it as we share this with the healthcare providers that'll be watching this video. Thank you.